The story is set in South Korea. It blends crime, action, and prison drama. The film is about corruption inside prison walls. It shows how criminals and authorities work together. The central character is Yu-gon, a former cop. Another key figure is Ik-ho, a powerful inmate. Their fates collide inside one prison. The movie explores loyalty, betrayal, and justice. It shows a prison system controlled by criminals, and how one man seeks redemption. Yu-gon is introduced as a former police detective. He was once known as a skilled officer, but he had a bad temper. He was also corrupt and violent. He killed a man in a hit-and-run accident. The victim was a gangster. Yu-gon tried to cover it up, but he was caught. He lost his badge and was sentenced to prison. Yu-gon enters a tough prison facility. He expects to face harsh treatment, but he quickly realizes something unusual. The inmates seem strangely free. Guards turn a blind eye to crimes inside. Prisoners walk around casually. Some even leave the prison at night. Yu-gon is shocked. He wonders how this is possible. He learns about Ik-ho. Ik-ho is a feared gangster boss. He's been in prison for years, but he controls everything inside. Guards respect him. Wardens obey him. Other inmates serve him. He runs the prison like his empire. He can leave whenever he wants, commit crimes outside, and return before morning. Roll call. Yu-gon is curious about Ik-ho's power. Ik-ho notices Yu-gon's fighting spirit. Yu-gon impresses him in a brawl. Ik-ho recruits Yu-gon. He tests his loyalty. Yu-gon becomes part of his crew. They commit crimes together. Yu-gon sees how deep corruption runs. Even prosecutors are bribed. The system is completely rotten. Ik-ho runs a crime syndicate from prison. He orders assassinations. He controls drug trafficking. He launders money. He manipulates politicians. His men go out at night. They execute missions, then return before sunrise. Police ignore everything because they are brought. At first, Yu-gon enjoys the freedom. He regains a sense of power, but guilt haunts him. He killed an innocent man. His conscience starts hurting. He questions his loyalty. Ik-ho demands absolute obedience. Yu-gon feels trapped. He realizes he's becoming like the criminals. His soul is rotting. Yu-gon learns the man he killed had ties to Ik-ho. Ik-ho already knew. He used it to manipulate Yu-gon. Yu-gon feels betrayed. He realizes Ik-ho planned everything. He's just a pawn in Ik-ho's empire. Ik-ho laughs at Yu-gon's weakness. He mocks him for trying to act righteous. Yu-gon's anger grows. He begins planning revenge. A journalist investigates the prison. Evidence of corruption starts leaking. Authorities feel pressure, but Ik-ho silences witnesses. He orders assassinations even inside prison. Yu-gon secretly helps the journalist. He provides information. He knows it's risky. If Ik-ho finds out, he's dead. But Yu-gon decides to fight back. Some inmates support Yu-gon. Others remain loyal to Ik-ho. Guards are divided too. Yu-gon tries to rally people. Ik-ho uses fear to control them. Tension rises inside the prison. A riot breaks out. Blood spills. Ik-ho shows no mercy. Yu-gon barely survives. Yu-gon challenges Ik-ho. He declares he won't be his pawn anymore. Ik-ho laughs. He reminds Yu-gon of his crimes. But Yu-gon stands firm. A brutal fight begins. Both men are skilled fighters. The prison shakes with chaos. Inmates cheer. Guards hesitate. Ik-ho dominates at first. Yu-gon takes heavy blows, but his anger fuels him. He remembers the innocent lives lost. He remembers his mistakes. He refuses to die in shame. He fights back with everything. Ik-ho is stunned by his strength. Yu-gon lands powerful punches. The tables turn.
Yu-gon defeats Ik-ho.
He exposes his empire. Journalists publish evidence. Corrupt officials are arrested. Guards lose jobs. Politicians are disgraced. Ik-ho's power crumbles. He is dragged away, still laughing. Promising revenge, Yu-gon becomes a hero to inmates. He regrets his past sins, but he feels peace for the first time. He helped end corruption. He honors the innocent man he killed. He admits his guilt publicly. He decides to serve his sentence honestly. He refuses special treatment. He embraces justice. He finds redemption. The prison returns to order. Authorities tighten security. No more free exits for inmates. Corruption is reduced. The journalist is praised. Yu-gon is respected by fellow inmates. He earns back his dignity. He dreams of a new life after release. But he knows scars will remain. The movie ends with hope and regret. Power corrupts absolutely. Even prisons can be ruled by crime lords. Loyalty in crime is built on fear. Redemption is always possible. One man can change a corrupt system, but it requires sacrifice. Guilt can destroy or motivate. Violence leads to more violence. Justice is often delayed, but truth eventually prevails. Yu-gon represents fallen morality.
Ik ho represents corruption unchecked.
The journalist symbolizes truth. Guards represent weak systems. Inmates show society's failures. Yu-gon's journey is about rebirth. He starts as corrupt, becomes enslaved to crime, then rises against it, finally finds redemption. The prison setting is gritty. The action sequences are raw. Fights are brutal and realistic. Lighting is dark, symbolizing corruption. Sound design is intense. Slow motion is used in fights. Music builds tension. The pace is fast, then slows for emotions. Flashbacks reveal Yu-gon's guilt. Symbolism shows decay of society. The film shocked audiences. It exposed flaws in prison systems. It became a hit in Korea. Critics praised its raw style. Actors gave powerful performances, especially Han Suk-kyu, Ik Ho, and Kim Rae-won, Yu-gon. It inspired discussions on corruption. Fans loved its twists. It became a cult prison drama. No one is above the law. Even hidden crimes surface one day. Guilt must be faced, not buried. Redemption requires courage. Fear controls people, but truth frees them. Power gained through evil never lasts. Justice may be delayed, but never denied. People can change if they choose. Every action has consequences. And prisons may hold criminals, but also broken souls seeking redemption.